they have a right to prescribe a check and balances to avoid any kind of forgery or people who are trying to misrepresent the students. Now, if the Supreme Court has felt that there should be any identification should be allowed, there is nothing wrong to do it. Governments do order. There are functions which are to be done, and if there are corrections to be done, the corrections are to be done. It is in the interest of the citizen. It is in the interest of the students. If there's something is being done which is to correct it, there is nothing to be big read out of it.
Quite remarkable.
Faye, can I come in?
May I come in here?
I know there are a lot of people who want to respond, but I just want to make this point. I want to make this point. Do you realize, Vinit Goenka? Yes, Vinit Goenka, that the last date to fill up the NEET examinations has already passed, which means the students who didn't have Aadhaar cards have already been inconvenienced, despite the relief that has now been provided to them by the Supreme Court, which means that the decision that you're saying can be done, what's the problem, was an unfair decision. It was unfair.
So,
and
do
the
I
Supreme Court
understand from you that we don't do anything? Do I understand from you, Ms. Faye? So, what do I understand from you is, we don't go ahead and eliminate chances of error. We do not eliminate chances of forgery. Do you want to say that we have to wait till everything has to be done?
Sanjay Hegde has his hand up. Sanjay Hegde, answer this question, then I go over to Mohan Guruswami.
Sanjay Hegde,
go ahead.
If somebody is aggrieved,
let me tell you, Faye,
to go to the court.
Let me tell you, Faye, why they wanted students to get Aadhaar. They wanted students to get Aadhaar because when the student went there, they wanted the parents also to get Aadhaar, because without the parents' Aadhaar, the student Aadhaar would not be given.
Listening to you when you were speaking, so please allow me to speak.
Overreach
Now,
of
please allow me to
Aadhaar
speak
to
because
catch
you're not,
as many people within the
without
Aadhaar
permission.
net as
Faye,
possible.
this is not a decent
now
no.
using Aadhaar for anything and
one at a
everything
time, please,
is
gentlemen.
excess. There have been cases where
so intolerant, you
people have
don't even
been
allow
denied
the person to complete
cremations
statement.
and burials.
How do you
the
have
Supreme
justice?
Court has
You
been
talk
told
about justice and don't
that
allow the
people
person
have
to
been
speak.
refused to be cremated because
the
Aadhaar of the corpse was not available. How horrible can
if you decide not to listen to the person who wants to answer,
you deny people admission to hospitals because of Aadhaar. You deny them a cremation.
You are denying me to answer.
Them food.
Sir,
Aadhaar
you are denying me to answer.
A
Please have a patience to hear me out.
any petty bureaucrat to say, no, I will not recognize you. That
it has become a mean to hear publicity. You are speaking a monologue without hearing the other person.
Okay, all right, hang on. Let me bring in my other panelist. Mohan Guruswami hasn't spoken yet. Mohan Guruswami, senior economist.
If you don't allow me to answer, how do I clarify myself? How do I put the point of the...
No, one second. Vinit Goenka said that the government should be... One second. Calm down, Vinit Goenka. Calm down. I'll come back to you as soon as Mr. Guruswami has spoken.
You let me allow to complete my sentence, please. So you don't allow me to speak and then you come back to me without allowing me to complete the statement. How do I make a statement?
5 lines actually.
Ms. Faye,
all right. We'll wait for Mr. Vinit Goenka to complete. All right. Vinit
so you
Goenka,
decide it will be 5 lines or 3 lines. I don't want to speak then.
5 sentences.
Ma'am, this is not fair. Then I was trying to make a sentence out of this. The gentleman chose to interject without stopping.
I say make your point.
No, go ahead. Nobody will bother you now. Please go ahead.
No, please go ahead and speak. If you want to make a statement without hearing, then I can't help you out. How do I make a point?
I think
please go ahead, shoot all the questions. You decide.
Okay, now you missed your chance
then
now.
you give a
I
judgment
think you
now,
should.
please.
You
go
should.
Ahead, please. I did not miss my chance, and BJP
Mr.
never
Vinit
missed a
Goenka,
chance.
do you want to make your statement?
Please.
Mr. Vinit Goenka, do you want to finish your statement?
I'll come back and I'll interject when I want to do it. And you will have to allow me to interject when he speaks now. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Guruswami, senior economist, chairperson of the Center for Policy Alternatives. I think the Supreme
and the process.
Okay, one second. Mr. Vinit Goenka, do you want to speak?
Very clearly.
I of course want to speak, Ms. Faye. I am here on the debate to speak out.
Then please go ahead and do so.
Have a courtesy to hear me out.
What is this going on? Please speak.
So I said so. Departments, ministries, and the affiliates have a right to subscribe a policy and a process in the interest of people. Now, in the due course, if somebody is agitated and he goes to court, court can direct, and this is a good thing. I think the government is listening. If the government listens to somebody's place. Is it wrong if the government is listening that we should not force Aadhaar right now and take other identification proofs? It is good, I think. It is in the interest of citizens, in the interest of the students who are giving this exam. What's wrong?